Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another vid. I'm sitting here chilling out. So the Los Angeles Lakers won last night. 128 to 109. LeBron James had 31 points. Almost had a triple double. Anthony Davis had 27 points along with 12 rebounds. Austin Reeves performed very well last night with 22 points. Russ came off the bench with 10. Thomas Bryant had 14 coming off the bench. Moving forward, the Los Angeles Lakers are going on I think they're going on a 4 or 5 game road trip, if I'm not mistaken. They play the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday night. So we're going to talk real quick, and I got some other things to talk about as well. So LeBron James played very well last night. Despite not the Trailblazers having Damian Lillard, who's been out, think about with a calf injury. Think like he missed this is like his 6th game that he missed. So, I mean, good win for the Lakers last night. They played with energy. They played with a lot of heart. They played with a lot of grit. And at this stage, the Lakers are 8-12, and they have won 6 out of the last 8 ball games. And they're continuing to get better. It seems like they're getting better and better. And very interesting thing that LeBron James said last night, that the team is full of new guys, full of new coaching staff, new guys. So it's taken them a while to get familiar with each other, and I think that they're starting to come around. And I just don't understand why people hate on Bron so much. That he's a great basketball player, and a lot of people. I know a lot of folks don't want to hear this, but what I'm about to say, and I just thought about something. You compare Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played 20 years in the NBA, just like LeBron played 20 years in the NBA, right? But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored only 10 points a game at his age. But LeBron James is averaging almost leading the league in, I think, 25 points a game at 37 years old. And he did a dunk last night that I was amazed. I was like, wow. I mean, he blocks shots. He still does those run behind blocks. I see one today. I said, wow, this dude is 37 years old. And it's like, y'all just cannot take how great he is. You can't take it for granted. Y'all just take him for granted. And then I hear a lot of people say, well, why don't they trade LeBron James? What are you going to get? What are you going to trade him for? You're going to trade Anthony Davis. Let's trade Anthony Davis, right? You're going to trade 2 of the top 10 players in the NBA. That doesn't make sense. Then I seen a video today where a guy was saying that Austin Reeves led the Lakers to victory last night. I mean, like, I looked at that and I said, come on, man, are you kidding? Are you really freaking kidding me? This man had 31 points, almost had a triple. I don't know the stats, but I know he scored 31 points. And he had eight assists and 7 rebounds. He almost had a triple-double last night. And people still want to discredit this man. And it's just sad how you Laker fans are. That you're a bunch of spoiled brats and a bunch of spoiled babies. Okay? They are 8-12. But they're playing hard every night. They lost the other night, but they only lost by 1 point. All they have to do is clean up. They cleaned up a lot of things last night. They were a lot more defensively sound last night. Even though it was 1-0, they gave up 109 points. But they clamped down and they finished the game. That's what the Lakers have to do. If they continue to play this way, the playoffs could be in sight. At 8-12, they're playing a lot better, yet people are still complaining. And I just don't understand it. And it really makes me sad that you got all these Laker fans that's haters. Are you a real fan of this team or what? Or are you just going to keep tearing them down? They're playing better, yet people, I don't hear nothing on YouTube. People have been quiet as hell. It's just sad how people just want this team to fail. And I'm going to say something to these Laker fans. I'm going to talk to you. And this is more like, this is basically a therapy session. That you guys hate this man that's this bad. That he signed for another 2 years. They're not trading him. Why would you want to trade one of the best players that ever played in this game? Whether you want to accept it or not. You can say he team hopped, but everywhere he's went to, he's won an NBA championship. Yes, that Laker championship counts because he couldn't help the fact that they didn't know about COVID-19 3 years ago. It was 3 seasons ago. They didn't know that was going to happen. So he won it in the bubble, but they won a championship. Everywhere he's been to, he's won a championship. You can't take that away from this man. This man is great, yet all people want to do is tear him down. This team, excuse my French, but this team has worked their ass off. They are working their asses off. Those role players are working their asses off every damn night, and nobody gives them credit for shit. And it's very, very sad that you guys continue to hate. That being a hater is not going to get you anywhere. And it's just sad how these people out here just keep tearing this man down. And I'm sick and tired of it, man. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Why do you keep hating this man? Why? What has this man done to America that they hate this man that bad? It's very, very sad that this team is working their asses off. They're 8-12. Why keep complaining, man? Y'all make it personal. It's like y'all have a personal, like when I talked about the things that he did in the past, but I realized, why dwell on that? He went to Miami. He went to Lakers. He went back to Cleveland. I mean, come on, can we let the past go? He's a Laker now. He's a Laker for the next 2 years. So why not just make the best out of it? They don't have a whole lot of talent. But you got the Austin Reeves. You got the Lonnie Walkers. You got the Thomas Bryants. Russell Westbrook got demoted. But you don't see him crying. You see him having words of encouragement. Look at Juan Toscano Anderson. I seen him last night dapping up Austin Reeves, a guy that a lot of people really didn't expect much out of. He went over there and gave him kind words. This team they really came together. There are a lot of times Anthony Davis be hurt, but he's playing through the pain. They're working their asses off, and people are not giving them credit for that. At 2-10, they could have quit, but they didn't quit. They're fighting every night. What else do you guys want? No, they're not Kareem and Magic. No, they're not Shaq and Kobe. No, they're not Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor. No, they're not. But they're a team that's trying every night, and that's all you can do. Darvin Ham has completely turned this team around, and they're going in the right direction. But it seems like people want this team to fail. They could have quit, but they did not quit. Times got hard. They could have quit. You don't see LeBron James quitting. You see him fighting. But all you guys want to do is tear and tear and tear. And that's not going to help the Lakers win. I'm just tired of that, man. I'm just tired of it. I don't want to have another GOAT video. I'm tired of those silly videos. Because Jordan, Kobe, and Bron, they were all great in their own eras. They carried the NBA. Give them props for that. Instead of all these silly comparisons. I'm tired of that now. I'm tired of it. The Lakers are playing basketball and playing good basketball, team basketball. Defense could be a little bit better. But they're playing basketball. They're beating the teams that they're supposed to beat now. They're getting to the point where they're beating bad teams. Now they have to beat. Can they beat the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday night? That remains to be seen. But they have a lot to be proud of. They have won 6 out of the last 8 games, 8 ball games. And all you hear is a bunch of haters, man. That we got to do better. Stop tearing the team down and build them up. How can a house be built if you keep tearing it down? It won't stand if you keep tearing it down, right? In closing, they're playing hard every night, man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but a lot of these games they lost, they've been close. They have not really been blown out that much. Outside of that one game in Phoenix, outside of that game in Utah, outside of that, they have practically been in every game this season. Could you say that about last year? Last year, they were getting blown out. They're not getting blown out like that. They're fighting every night. So why can't they give them credit? Give them credit. And I'm going to say this. You tore me down. A lot of people tore me down about me saying something bad about Bron, about me talking about AD, about talking about the Lakers. I'm trying to be positive. And nobody wants to respond. Come on, man. Where's that hate getting you? That hate is getting you nowhere. They got a bunch of players nobody expected. Nobody expected them to do well. But you got all these people out here and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to get back to the video. Oh, man, Dame always hating. But when you say something positive, y'all disappear like David Copperfield. Why don't y'all stop hating, man? Hating. You're hating. They're playing hard. Don't you think they deserve some love? A lot of teams 2-12 would have just threw in the towel. No, they're out there fighting every night, and I see it. Why we can't give them credit for something, for doing something good, right? The Lakers are making the best out of what they have, and that's all you can do. And Austin Reeves is starting to blossom. He is really starting to blossom. Lonnie Walker's playing well. Russ is doing what he's bringing energy off the bench. They're playing. They just got to stay. They just got to stay steady, man. They just got to stay consistent. If they stay consistent, who knows? Who knows what they can do? But I seen that thing today where the man said Austin Reeves and the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm like, come on, man. Give me a break. Give this man credit, man. Give them Bron. Stop downgrading Bron. Give the man credit. He played well last night. He has been playing well this season. Give him his props. Stop doing all that hating, because it's not going to get you anywhere. That's it, deuces.